everybody. It's Julie the Whippy Chick. How's everybody doing? Let's see, we've already got some people in the chat. Woo! That's exciting. I was a little nervous about tonight, so exciting to see people are here. Let's see who we've got in the house. So the first comment is from me because I was testing something earlier. So just ignore the one that says yarn. It means nothing. Hi, Emily. How are you? And Samantha, how are you tonight? It's good to see you guys here. Jeanette is here. Samantha, working on a granny square blanket and single crochet blanket and cottage core mosaic blanket. Wow, Samantha, you've got a lot of whips going on and they're all blankets. That's a big job, especially that mosaic one and the single crochet blanket. More power to you, girl. That's a lot of work. Hey, Patty, how are you tonight? Oh, thank you, Samantha. That was nice of you. I missed you guys too. Just needed a little break. It's interesting. I was looking back at the last time I did a live stream, and I want to say it was either December or January of last year. It was quite a while ago. I was surprised that much time had gone by since I'd done a live stream. So pretty exciting. Emily says, I'm working on a granny square Afghan for my husband. It's in fall colors. So that's 2 granny square blankets going on out there. Very nice. I bet those fall colors are beautiful. Jamie says, welcome back, Julie, and all my yarny friends. Thanks, Jamie. It's good to be back. Good to see everybody. And Samantha is saying hi to Jamie. And Jamie saying hi back. Hey, Ginger, the yarn geek. Yes, Ginger, I did it just for you. I wore the naughty hooker. Ginger said I should come tonight as the naughty hooker, and then I won't be nervous. Thanks, Jamie. This shirt was a Christmas gift from Ginger, the yarn geek. For those of you who don't know Ginger, like there's anybody who doesn't know Ginger, right? I'm so happy to see you too, Ginge. Thank you so much, Emily. I'm so glad to be back. Oh, every once in a while when you're scrolling on the chat, it like jumps and then it's hard to figure out like where you left off. Deneen says, okay, you're coming with me for grocery pickup. Buckle up, everybody. Ginger saying hi to everyone. Ginger, how does it feel to be on that side of the chat? Jeanette is cooking, and Ginger says, yay, we're going to the store with Deneen. Samantha, how are you doing tonight, Ginger? Everybody's saying hi to Ginger. Not for Frogging says, hi, y'all. How you doing, Not for Frogging? Jeannie's Beanies. Jeannie has been so active in my comments lately. It's good to see you here, Jeannie. She says, hello, good evening, everyone. I'm working on hats to donate to our community food pantry. That is so nice. I love hearing about people who donate their stuff because, man, it collects, right? Like, what are you going to do with it? It's so nice to be able to share that with other people and, you know, make them cozy too. Oh, thanks, Ginge. Looks so pretty. Samantha, where am I from? I'm from upstate New York. Deneen says, yeah, Deneen, got my message. Hi again. Are we off to Walmart again? Not for Frogging says hi to Ginger. The Crochet King is here. Hey, King, how are you feeling tonight? Did you get a swim in today? I know that you were so excited about getting your swim in the other day. That's so exciting. Ginger says, I'm so happy to be on this side. Right? It's a good side to be on, for sure. Lisa Marie says, hello, yarny people. I'm a yarny people. Crochet King says, hi, Ginger. I sent you my new video, so keep an eye out for it, Ginge. Emily says, hi to Deneen. Ginge says, oh my gosh, everyone is here. Yay! So excited. Not for Frogging says, I'm doing great, not sick anymore. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Being sick stinks. For real. Ginger, I am starting on the second side of the cardigan, but have to stop for darn groceries. Ah, I hate getting groceries. Now that my son is an adult and he still lives at home and works, but he has a car, and so now I can tell him, hey, I need you to go to the store and pick me up some things and give him a list. And I gotta tell you, it's really nice. Really, really nice. Jeanette says she can't stay, but dropping in a like. We'll watch later. Yay! I'm so glad, Jeanette. I'm so glad you're going to watch the replay, because we're going to do a lot of stuff tonight. We're going to talk about all kinds of tips to help you crochet faster, but also we've got our question of the week, so we'll be putting that up in a second, and then we're going to try something really fun. So StreamYard now has a random comment generator, so I can do little prizes. Believe me, I'm poor, so they're going to be little prizes, but it'll still be fun. Ginger had to go to the store today too. Emily is saying hi to the Crochet King and Quilty Crocheter. Hey, Samantha, am I doing these lives every Wednesday? That is my plan. Yes, it is, Samantha. And Wednesdays are actually like my hardest day at work. I'm in meetings all day long, and as the secretary, I do minutes. So I am typing furiously what all these people at a table are saying all day long. So if I seem a little brain fried on Wednesdays, that's why. Crochet King says, no, didn't get to swim. I was at a hotel past weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah. Understandable. I just finished a shawl from Fiber Spider called the Third Stitch. It ate 10 skeins of yarn. Whoa. A shawl ate 10 skeins? That's incredible. Oh my word. I did a great pattern by Fiber Spider last fall for my son. It was the Lost Souls blanket, and that was so fun to do, to make all those skulls into squares. That was a blast. I really liked it. So Ginger says, yay, King. Sophia, hello, Julie and friends. Hey, Sophia, I love your name, Cactus Craft Cafe. That's awesome. I love plants, and I have a few cactus plants myself. Let's see who else we've got here. Jeannie's Beanies is saying, hey, Ginger, hope you had a great day. And Jamie is saying hi to King. And Lisa Marie is saying, lurking for a bit, caking. So she's either cooking or baking, or maybe she's caking up yarn, right? Could be any of those. So everybody's saying hi to each other. Angie's here. Hey, Angie, it's good to see you. Love me some Angie. Jamie, hey, everyone, make sure you smash the like button for Julie. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Sarah Simply Crochet, hello, how are you? Not for Frogging says, I just started Bag-A-Day's Carolina poncho and blanket yarn. Ooh, you'll have to let us know how it comes out. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cozy warm, though. Jamie says, Ginger, what a surprise meeting you here. Hello, my favorite geek of all things geeky. Deneen says, it's so cold here. Garage door remote is being finicky. Wow, it's already cold there. So we're having like this crazy warm fall here. I'm not sure if it's everywhere, but definitely where I live in upstate New York, it has been crazy warm. So it's finally going to maybe start getting colder. We'll see. I'm not complaining. Samantha saying, hello. Tammy M, hook in one hand, rod in the other. Hello. Love that name, Tammy. That's cool. I'm guessing you like to go fishing as well as crocheting. Ed says, hello, Julie, and everyone in the chat. Hey, Ed. And Emily's saying hi to Ed, and so is Samantha. Deneen says, we have as much, oops, my timer's going up. Deneen says, we have as much snow here as we now have sometimes in January. Wow. Wow. Samantha says, I'm trying to get to 500 family members. Well, good luck for that, Samantha. That's a good goal. So everybody go check out Samantha. Joy Toker 98 evening, everyone. Hey, Joy. Lori, Julie, Lori. Not for frogging. It's been cold here. 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's chilly. Vicky Theoni says, hello, Julie and everyone else. Yarn Fairy's here. Hey, Julie and fellow chicklets. Yes, you are all chicklets. All of you are chicklets. Let's see. Angie, love you more, Julie. Aja Joy Watson, so easy and fun. I've heard that name, Aja Joy. I think I'm saying it wrong, or right, Aja. But I've heard that name. Yarn Geek, I want to say hi to everyone, but I can tie that with my, but I can't tie that with my fat man hands. I don't understand what that means, Jen. Joy says, you can call me Joy. Okay, awesome. I have a sister named Joy. Samantha says, I'm cold right now. Ginger saying hi to everyone. And I think I've made it to the bottom. So Emily is saying hi to the Yarn Fairy, and Yarn Fairy saying hi back. So I'm going to put up the question of the week. And I think I already know the answer for a lot of you to this question, but I'm going to put it up there anyway. So what is your favorite thing to collect? I know what Ginger is going to say. Can anyone else guess? And probably what most of you will say, right? What is your favorite thing to collect? Yarn, yarn. First answers, yarn, yarn, yarn. Ginger, yarn. Lori says yarny friends, and I love that. That's me too. Me too. I would rather have the yarny friends. King said, so if we follow you in Ginger, does that mean that we are chicklet geeks? Or geeky chicklets? Maybe you're geeky chicklets. Oh, goodness. Oh, kitty items. That's nice. I like that. Must be Quilty Crocheter likes her kitty cats. Tammy says hooks. Yes, I have quite a collection of hooks myself, Tammy. I get that. Oh, Jamie likes her cactus plants. Vicky says yarn. Emily says yarn and yarn friends. Yep, Jeannie. Joy says yarn. Let's see what. I have the hardest time not over scrolling here. Crochet King says yarn. Is there anything else to collect but all things yarn? Yarn Fairy said, totally knew what you meant, Ginger. How crazy is that? Samantha is asking me what I had for dinner tonight. Easy answer. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a granola bar. And I'm topping it off with a Diet A&W root beer. Let's see. Jeannie's Beanies. Yarn with anything polka dot for a close second. Well, that's fun. So polka dotted stuff. How cute is that? Ginger says we are geeky chicklets. Jamie, there's always one in the group that doesn't belong. That's me, LOL. No, 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 no. Not true. Because, you know, Jamie loves her plants, and Ginger and I both love our plants. And let me see if I can show you. Those are a few of my green friends. Just a few. I have a lot more. Let's see. Yarn Fairy says, favorite thing to collect is inspiration. I love that. I love that. So like inspiration for all things or just inspiration for yarn things like patterns and like Whoopie Chicks pics. I like to collect those off of Instagram. Those are my inspirations. Ginger says, woo, thanks, Yarn Fairy. Samantha says, yummy. Yeah, it was pretty good. Jamie, you belong. We need someone to be a pain in the butt cactus. Hi, Bev. Ditmer Knittery. Bev is here. Samantha says, do I need a moderator? I'll have to look into that. Actually, I was thinking about that, but I've got to figure out how to do it in YouTube. I almost said ClearTrack. That's that's the system I use at work. No, I have to figure out how to use that in YouTube because I am going to need a couple moderators, I think. Let's see. Deneen says Ginger likes to collect webs. Are like Spider-Man webs. Jeannie's or Ginger says, you know, I'm just kidding, Miss Jamie. And Angie says, Jamie, where can I find the string of pearl or string of hearts? So I have seen them actually, Angie, randomly in our grocery store. That's the only place I've ever seen them. And I also saw a string of dolphins there, and they are so cute. I would love them, but I don't think I would do well with them. Crochet King says, I love cactus, but have no clue where to put them in my apartment. Have a lot of craft items. Yeah, understandable. I had my cactus plants out on the porch this summer, and one of them grew quite a bit. One of them got knocked over in a storm, and the other one didn't do anything. It looked exactly the same when I brought it in as when I put it out. My Yarn Spun Life, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Not for frogging says, I also need lots of frogs. That's perfect for your name, right? Thank you, Samantha. I'll keep that in mind. And Crochet King also, thank you. I appreciate that. Yarn Fairy is is inspiration a code word for yarn? I was taking it as a code word for patterns. Deneen collects whips. We all do. Whippy chick, right? Tangia, TWK Creations, hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. Oh my goodness, I did it again. All things, Julie, makes it easier to go through each day. Oh, good. That's good. Yes, inspiration everywhere. It's a good thing to find. Crochet your way today. I like funny people. If you make me laugh, you're in my tribe. Awesome. I like that. Angie says, thanks. Ginger, it's funny you say that, Janine, because my last husband is a web, and Anthony and Willie are also webs. Oh, so you've got your own little webs. You are a web collector. Quilty Crocheter says, right, Angie can't find them anywhere. My Yarn Spun Life likes to collect yarn. Tangia says, hello, everyone in the chat. Samantha, thank you again. I got it. No problem. I'll keep it in mind. Yarn Fairy says, Lori, it includes yarn. Jamie says, Angie, I found my string of hearts from Sobeys, a grocery store in Canada. Yeah, it's funny because grocery stores sometimes have the best plants. Bev says, so nice to see you, Julie. I dropped in to say hello, but it's dinner time. Thanks, Bev. It was so good to see you too. I hope to see you again. Samantha, how did I come up with my channel name? Oh, awesome. Great question. So a whip, obviously we know what a whip is, a work in progress. And I figure I'm also a work in progress. So I am a whip. Also, when someone gets a little bit hyper or high strung, my husband tends to say they're acting whippy. So whippy chick, just, yeah, that's how I came up with whippy chick. And it kind of started off as kind of a joke, but it stuck. Ginger's saying hi. Tangia is saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, take care, Bev. Have a great night. Enjoy your dinner. Ginger says, yes, plants make going to the grocery store bearable. Everybody's saying hello. Janine says, driving and spell check doesn't understand what a whip is. Yeah, spell check's not always so smart. Not for Frogging found hers at a nursery. Tracy, how are you? It's good to see you here. You're never late. You're always right on time. We just started. Okay, so guys, we're going to try something different. I've never done this before. So we're going to try this random giveaway thing. And I've actually got my little treasure chest of prizes. Okay, so the way this works, apparently, is that you all have to put a word in the chat that I give you, and then the giveaway tool is going to pick one of you randomly, and you're going to get a prize from my prize box of really insignificant prizes. Like really insignificant. They're really small, but it's just to try it out. So do you want to see what prize number 1 is? Do you want to see? Prize number 1, drum roll please, is this fun crochet hook. I got it at the Dollar General, and actually I use these. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. So it's a 5.5 millimeter, just plain. It kind of looks like a Boy. Got my Susan Bates and my boy hooks mixed up. It looks like a boy hook, but it's just a generic hook. So that is prize number 1. So the word that I want you to put in the comments is hook, and we'll try and see if we can make this thing work. Give it a try. So just write in the word hook and we'll give it a go. And while you're all putting in the word hook, I will resquare the chat. So let's see here. Lori says, my plant collection is small and entirely made up of funeral planters. Oh. That's morbidly funny, but I like it. Samantha says, yes. The prize box is super cool, right? I know. It was my mother-in-law. It's a treasure chest. Crochet King says, small is sometimes best. Well, the reason I kind of went small is 1, I just want to try out this tool. And 2, I want to be able to just put it in an envelope and mail it to you without like incurring tons of postage. I'm Perfect is here. Hi, Perfect. How are you? I'm Julie. Lisa says that would be cool to try. Okay, good. So everybody make sure you're putting in the word hook into the comments and we'll give it a try. Thank you, Yarn Fairy. I love my little treasure chest too. Ginger says, yay, crochet hooks are awesome. So we've got hook, hook, hook. Hi, Lisa. Hook, 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 hook. Look at all these hooks. Okay, it looks like we've got quite a few hooks in there. So I'm going to go ahead and try the tool and see if it works. Let's see. Can you guys see it? I can see it, but you guys can't see it. Oh, so it says Sarah's Simply Crochet is the winner. Sarah's Simply Crochet. I wish I could have showed that to you. Maybe I have to add it to the stream. I'll try that next time. But Sarah's Simply Crochet, you are the winner of the hook. So if you just shoot me an email with your address, I will send it out to you. And my email address is whippychick1@gmail.com. So yeah, shoot me an email and I will send you your hook, your big prize. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next time we do that, and we'll do it again tonight. Next time we do it though, I'll try to add it to the screen so we can see it. All right, let's see what we've got here. Go past all these hooks. Crochet King said he's trying to get to 100 subscribers. So everybody go check out Crochet King. Are you guys able to type in your link or not? I can't remember. It's been a while since I was on the side of the screen. I've got to get some moderators so we can get your links in there. But everybody go check out Crochet King. And King, go ahead and put in is that your channel name, Your Crochet King? Because if it is, we'll all know what to look for. Samantha, what is your favorite crochet project? Oh, Samantha, I am not good at playing favorites. My husband and my son do this to me all the time. What's your favorite this or that? I have a hard time picking favorites. I really do. I do like working corner to corner a lot. I love anything granny squares. Right now I'm working on Tunisian with Jada and Stitches. I don't know if anybody else is working on that. I'm enjoying that a lot. It's really cool. You'll get there, King. Yes. Oh, my timer keeps going up and I don't know why. Stop. Lisa says, I mostly have plants that grow from seed, mostly herbs. Imperfect is Korean. Very good. Good job. Jamie says, I shared your channel out this morning, Mr. King. Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. Good job. King says, yes, I will, Ginger. It's hard with 2 channels. It is. I actually have a second channel that I never do anything with anymore. But I love to edit, and I love KineMaster. And so I have this whole channel on how to edit on KineMaster, but I never do anything with it anymore. Lisa Marie says, late to the conversation. I'm done caking yarn. Nice. Oh, Corrine. Corrine is your name. I'm so sorry. I'm perfect. Is Corrine. I thought you were telling me you were Korean. And I was like, well, that's nice. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Everybody's saying nope, nope. Congratulations, Sarah. Well, it looks like I'm getting behind here. Not for frogging. My daughter's cats make most of my plants die a painful death unless I cover the planter in rocks. Yes. Yes, cats and plants don't always get along. Everyone's saying congratulations. Yes, I'll share my screen next time, Samantha. Thank you. Oh, no, I'll do it. I'm not sure what you mean, Ginger. Mods have to do it. Oh, Ginger, are you a mod for this? Maybe you can do it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm really trying to catch up. Crochet King says, and wheels for me. Oh, is that your other channel? Okay. Samantha says, have you tried mosaic crochet before? I have. I've only done one small mosaic project, but yes, it's fun. It really is fun. Yarn Spun Life, congratulations, reached over 300. And King says, thank you, Jamie. Sarah says, thank you to everyone. Janine says, should have brought crochet to the grocery pickup. Didn't because it's almost dark here. Yeah, it is full on dark here. Full dark. Has been for a while now. Yarn Spun Life, I have reached 200 plus finally. I think I threw yarn at you this morning, Crochet King. Oh, your mom's name is Corrine, and then you're Corrine with a K. And you're imperfect. I see. I thought you were saying I'm perfect, and you are. Lori, my answer to what's your favorite is always depends. Yeah, right. Everyone's saying congratulations. Deneen, lighted hooks are pretty good in low light. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and thank you, Ginger, for putting that link up there. Awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put a slide up here because we're going to start our little slideshow. So this is 10 tips to crochet faster. And Crochet Queen is Crochet King's wife. Awesome. 10 tips to crochet faster. So tip number 1, whether working from a video tutorial or a pattern, go through it in its entirety before you start. I cannot even tell you how many times I have not done this and then regretted it. Most recently, it was while working on the new Jada and Stitches 2023 Totally Tunisian crochet along blanket. I don't know if you guys are doing this or not. But yeah, you're making all these squares, right? So I was making one square in this thing and I hadn't watched the whole video. I was just like all cocky thinking, I know what I'm doing. I got this. But it kept coming out wrong. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And I frogged it, tried again, frogged it, tried again. And I did it 4 times, frogged it 4 times. And then I was like, all right, I better just watch the video again. I watched the entire video only to find out I was doing it right all along. So yes, watch the whole video before you start. You can even speed it up if you want to, but like get the gist of what it is that you're doing because you can save yourself time just by taking a little extra time at the beginning. Let's see here. Go back to the chat a little bit. Crochet King, have you done a short yet? I just tried one. Oh, Deneen says, I think I have 70 subscribers. No content. LOL. They might follow you for your playlists. Can they do that? I mean, I don't know, but maybe. Emily says, hello to Crochet Queen. Denise, you have more than me. That's what Lisa says. Crochet King says, I started that also. Oh, did you start the Jada and Stitches? I'm enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying the curl of Tunisian. Tunisian just, it drives me crazy with the curl. And some of them are worse than others. There's one that's just like ridiculous. And I know she says if you block it, it'll be better, but maybe a little. It'll be fine once we stitch them all together, I think. Let's see. Ginger says, oh, good God, it took me forever to find your link, King. Jeanette Whitson says, yes, I should really do that. I get in over my head. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing to look at it and just know. And I get it because I'm always like so excited to start a new project that I just don't want to. I don't want to take the time to watch the whole thing or read the whole pattern, but it can save you in the end. It's got some people saying hello to each other. Lisa Marie says, I think I subscribed to Janine. Hi, Crochet Queen. King says, yes, the curl drives me crazy. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. I'm enjoying doing the squares. It's crazy, right? We're already in November. So I've almost finished November's and then we've got one more to go and then we put them all together. And I'm excited because it's my first Jada and Stitches blanket. I'm like a huge fan of hers, but this is the first time I've done her blanket. So Ginger says she subscribed to Deneen also. Jamie says, I may have shared, Deneen, I may have shared channel once, twice, maybe a dozen times. Lisa says, uh-oh, I have a hard time with that first suggestion. I know, I do too, Lisa. Believe me, let's get it off the screen. We'll go to the next suggestion. Yeah. So number 2, keep a little pencil bag or box with the little notions that you're going to need for your project. So if you have one project, I'll show you an example. You have one project, like this is a project that I've currently got in a basket over there, and this is my little bag. And you can keep all of your like things that you're specifically going to need. Like it's a constantly color changing pattern, so I'm using scissors all the time. It's also a pattern that I have to check off my rows, so I've always got my pencil. And of course, I've always got the hook that I'm using just for that project. And I've got some needles, you know, everything that you're going to need for that particular project, just keep in a little project bag so that, you know, they're always handy when you need them. So that is tip number 2. That way, when you're in the middle of a project, you're not running around looking for your scissors or whatever. You've got it all handy there. So let's see. We got Yarns Fun Life says, I'll watch more later. Okay, thanks, Yarns Fun Life. It's good to see you. Not for Froggy says, what's Deneen's channel? I'm not sure Deneen has any content on her channel, but I'm guessing it's, I don't know, whatever her tag name is. I've lost her now. Oh, Hooked by Deneen. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. I had to look it up. Okay. Crochet Your Way Today says, I just posted a Tunisian fingerless glove video that uses purl stitches at the start and end to beat the curl. Yeah, that's the thing. I learned that from Ben, my friend Ben, who does Tunisian crochet. He said you have to alternate it with a different stitch, just like in knitting. Otherwise, you're going to get that curl. Lisa Marie says, I do number 2. Yeah, right? It's good to have those little bags. And you can get those little bags like at like the dollar store, and they're really, really cute. Tracy says, I'm the same. Don't have any content, but I've had my channel since 2015. King says, when I find a pattern I really want to do on YouTube, I put subtitles on it and write it down in my pattern notebook. Awesome idea. Jamie says, let's all throw yarn in Deneen's window. Ginger, you can share Hook to Deneen's channel if Julie doesn't mind. I never mind. Don't forget the stitch markers. Oh, you're getting ahead of me, Vicki. Deneen says, I don't need subscribers. I just think it's funny. All right, so prize number 2, silly little prize number 2 is a little pencil bag. So if you would like to win the pencil bag, go ahead and put the word bag in the comments, and I will try to share the screen this time. Let me see if I can share the screen this time. Ginger, that is so funny. Hey, Angela, how are you? It's good to see you. Jamie says, I need all the tips and tricks you have to share with us, Julie. I think I would go faster if I wasn't always misplacing. Oh, I lost her. Misplacing my hooks or swallowing stitch markers. Why are you swallowing stitch markers? Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. I just want to share a window. Can I do that? I can't see if I'm sharing it or not. Oh goodness, I might just do it tonight without sharing the screen until I figure that out. And but I can still pick the winner. So yeah, so everybody just go ahead and put the word bag in the comments, and we'll go ahead and see who's going to win that bag. Oh no, now I lost my screen completely. Hang on, just bear with me, guys. This is new for me. We will get this done. Good thing I saved the bookmark. We're getting there, guys. Just be patient. All right, we're going to start collecting comments. Let's see who the winner is. Quilty Crocheter! Quilty Crocheter, you are the winner. Congratulations, you win a dollar store bag. So all you have to do is email me your address and I will send it out to you in the mail. And my email address is whippychick1@gmail.com. So, and if you guys can't remember my email address, it's also on my website, www.whippychick.com. So that's pretty easy to remember. The email is pretty easy to remember too, though. It's just whippychick1@gmail.com. So congratulations, Quilty Crocheter. You won a Dollar Tree bag. Woohoo! All right, everybody is saying hello. And let's see, Ginger says, Jamie, yeah, stitch markers are not food. They are not food. She's right about that. Ginger says, hey, everyone, don't forget to give that like button a squishy hug. Thanks, Ginger. Nancy is saying hi to everybody. Look at all those people writing bag in there. Congratulations, Quilty Crocheter. Not for Frogging says, sorry, I'll catch the replay. I have an appointment in 15 minutes. You better get going, girl. You don't want to be late. Good job. Thank you for coming, though, and I can't wait to see you in the replay. Congratulations. Everyone's saying congratulations. You guys are so sweet to each other. Nobody's grumpy. Nobody's going, oh, I didn't win. I didn't win the dollar store bag. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, let's check out our next tip. Let's see what we've got here. Ginger says, run. Okay, hide your ends without weaving them in. This works best with granny squares and any granny square cluster stitch, and also in corner to corner stitches. And if you guys want to see what I mean by that, I can show you with the Jaws blanket, because boy, are there lots of ends. I can show you what I mean though. So it's so easy. And there's actually a video link, and all of these slides are going to be on my website. So you guys can go ahead and check them out on the website and click on any links, and then you can click on any links. Okay, so like my Jaws blanket has tons and tons of ends. And basically what you do is you find two that are close together. I'm going to try to do this on the screen. There we go. So I've got these two ends, and if I tie them in a knot, just a regular old knot, and pull them down nice and tight, that knot gets hidden behind all the stitches in the cluster. It's a lot easier to see on the video, but then once they're done, you just clip off those ends. I usually knot it 3 times just to be on the safe side. But crochet has got such big stitches, it's just so forgiving. Like you can go ahead and just hide your knots. It's not like knitting where if you had a big old knot, everybody would see it. But with crochet, you can just flip it, pull your yarn over, and then it's right there, but you can't see it. So you can really hide your ends without weaving them in. And let me show you this blanket. There's lots of ends on this baby. See all those ends? So yeah, I'll be knotting them, not weaving them in. The blanket itself is taking so long. It would go faster if I worked on it more, I'm sure, but you know, busy life. Jeanette says, note to self, don't make that shark blanket. It's funny, I wonder often if anybody has made this blanket because I bought the pattern, but I haven't seen any pictures of an actual blanket that's been made. There's going to be an update video coming up in a couple weeks. I think it's in a couple, it might even be next week, where I do a Jaws blanket update. So if you want to check that out, it is a huge, huge project, a huge undertaking, but lots of ends for sure. So let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, thanks, Samantha. I'm glad you got that. What is this? What is this up here at the top? Yarn Fairy. Oh my gosh, thank you for this super sticker. That was so thoughtful and generous of you. Oh my gosh. You make me cry. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted now. Sunflower Ashley says, Ginger's reminder was timely. I always forget thummies when I'm on mobile. I know. I try to remember when I first come in, when I'm going to someone else's channel, but yeah, sometimes it's hard to remember. Jeanette says, yes, I do that a lot. Hide in your ends or forget to put your thummies up. Jamie says, hasn't any of you put a stitch marker in your mouth to hold it just to swallow it? I love this hiding in the end tip of yours. Lisa says, I do number 3 too. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. I know, right? Holy smokes, that's a lot of ends. Oh, let's see. I think I'm getting down there now. I love your channel. Thanks, Samantha. That's so nice to hear. Is it a Grafgan? Yes, it is a Grafgan. If you guys want to hang on 1 minute, I'll get the picture and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Sorry, I hate to leave you like this, but I'll be right back. I'm coming back. Don't leave. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is the graph. So I don't know if you guys know the movie Jaws, but that's Jaws, and then up at the top is the swimmer. And I am in this row, so I've done like this much. Whoops. I've done like this much of it. So I've got a long way to go. And there's just so many color changes. It's taken me a while, and I'm kind of, like each row is like an hour long. So it's hard to keep your momentum. I'm so excited about this. Thank you so much, Yarn Fairy. That's so sweet of you. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Just making it. Hey, Jess. Ashley says, I would have that framed and put on my wall if someone made a blanket like that for me. It is for my husband. He is a huge, huge fan of Jaws. And one of these days I'll finish it. I was going to try to finish it by Christmas, but realistically speaking, I know it's not going to happen. Not by Christmas, maybe Easter. I just got to get working on it. Let's see. Quilty says, Jamie, I put stitch markers in my mouth all the time. I just don't swallow them. Yes, right? Do you know I stick mine on my necklace sometimes? And one day I realized that I'd had a stitch marker on the chain of my necklace for like 2 days. That's a sign of a crocheter. Oh, thank you so much. You're extremely loved in our family, Julie. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Jeanette says, yes, hide the ends. Oh, thank you, Jen. You guys are so sweet to me. You're going to make me have a swollen head. Quilty, you're a better human than me. Am I part of your family, Samantha? I think I am. I'll have to double check, but I think so. I know I've gone to a couple of your lives. Michelle's Naughty Creations joined a little late. What does my shirt say and where did I get it? Okay. My shirt says Naughty Hooker. I got it for Christmas from my good friend Ginger the Yarn Geek. I'm not sure where she got it. Maybe she can put a note in the comments and tell you where she got it. Way cool. That blanket is an epic undertaking. It really is. All right, I'm gonna just read a couple more comments, then we'll go to the next slide. Just making it. I hide my ends number 3 way also, but I also don't mind weaving in ends. I know, but when I find it relaxing when I'm debating on the next project or when I can't think, I just put on a good mystery. That's a great idea. You know, the last 2 nights I haven't been able to sleep well. I should have been out here weaving in ends. That would have like maybe helped me to relax a little bit. Oh, thanks, Ed. That makes me feel so good. All right, I'm going to go on to the next comment or the next slide while I read the comments. So the next slide is count your stitches when you are a beginner or trying a new pattern. It makes it so much easier to fix 1 row than realizing you made a mistake like 10 rows back and all your rows are wonky and you can't figure out why. Yeah, if it's a new to you pattern or if you're just a new crocheter, count those stitches, especially new crocheters, because it's hard to figure out what at the end is a chain, like a turning chain, and what is an actual stitch. And yeah, count your stitches. It only takes a second, but it saves time in the long run. Jess says hi to Samantha. Michelle, it says Naughty Hooker. Jess says, ooh, I've almost swallowed a pin. I used to hold them in my mouth during quilting. I had to stop when the grand started watching me. I don't want them to pick up my bad habit. No, that would be a very bad habit. Lisa says, oh my God, I love that shirt. So story about this shirt is I wouldn't wear it for a little while because I thought it had bad vibes. I never really have to like go to the hospital or anything like that. I'm generally pretty healthy. But this summer, my husband and I went for a walk and I was wearing this shirt. We were just out taking a walk and I started having some breathing issues and I ended up going to the emergency room. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. I was like hyperventilating or something. But I was wearing this shirt and I was in the emergency room and it was just slightly embarrassing to go into the shirt saying naughty hooker, I'm a naughty hooker. It was just weird. So the Naughty Hooker shirt is back. I am wearing it just for Ginger and I'll probably wear it to every episode now. Let's see, Jeannie's Beanies. I haven't eaten the stitch markers, but I sat on DP ends. Ouch. Double pointed needles, that would hurt. Yes. Thanks, Ginger. I need that shirt. Ouch, Jeannie. I love your channel, Ginger. Samantha, everybody loves Ginger's channel. She's awesome. She's the best. Ginger says, I got the shirt on Amazon, Michelle. Jeannie, so have I, Jeannie, says Ed. You sat on double pointed needles? King says, I lose my stitch markers in my bed and end up sleeping on them, but of course I don't know they're there because not being able to feel. Well, stitch markers are pretty small anyway. It'd be pretty hard to find them, so understandable. I really wish I could get the giveaway tool to show because I've got another giveaway for you guys. This one's really, really cute. It's really, really cute. I'm going to show it to you. I made it myself. It's a stitch marker because we're talking about stitch markers. So this one is one that I made. Oh, and it does. Oh, actually, this isn't the stitch marker one, but we'll do it anyway. So this is a little stitch marker, and I'm not sure if you can read it. Can you read it? I'm not sure. I'll read it for you. It says inspire. What does that make you think of? Someone who collects inspirations. So if you would like this stitch marker, if you want to be in the drawing, then go ahead and put in the word. What word should we use? Stitch marker is too long. We want a short word. What word should we put in? How about inspire, since it says inspire on it? Go ahead and put the word inspire in the comments if you would like that in the drawing. And I'll give you a little bit of time to do that while I read the chat, and then we'll go ahead and do the drawing. So let's see. Crochet King and his stitch markers in his bed. Samantha, thank you. Yarn Fairy, I feel ya on your blanket, Julie. I'm currently working on one that has 130 color changes on certain rows. Oh my gosh. But I weave in my ends, terrified of knots failing. Can't wait to see yours finished. Honestly, if I were making that blanket for someone other than my husband and I thought someone else was going to be like washing it and stuff, I would probably be more inclined to do the weaving in the ends. But since I know I'm going to be the one who's putting it in the washing machine and putting it on gentle and being really careful with it, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it. Ginger says, "Yikes, King! You must have a queen check on. You must have the queen check under you every night." Yes, right. Ginger says, "No bad vibes." King says, "Yeah, I should, but the queen falls asleep before me." Ginger. Yarn Fairy, "Yes, Ed. You sat on wooden DPNs. That's why your fisherman's knit sweater isn't finished. Half a sleeve to go, and it's been almost 15 years since you broke them." Oh no! Just are you not able to find another pair, or is it just a grudge match, or what's going on there, Yarn Fairy? Yarn Geek says, "For those of you who have never seen the Naughty Hooker shorts, you must go watch them." Yes, the Naughty Hooker shorts are pretty fun. I have to make some more of those, but I haven't come up with any good ideas. Just Making It says, "LOL at Crochet King. I pulled a stitch marker out of the sheets the last 2 nights, was switching to DPNs and finishing the top of a hat." Samantha, "The sun went down here in Colorado." Colorado's a beautiful state, Samantha. Deneen says, "I count after every row. Only started using stitch markers a couple years ago." Yes, Ginger, those Naughty Hooker shorts are funny. Samantha says, "I love it." Ooh, I love it. Love it, love it. Yarn Fairy, "Hi from Virginia, first timer." Hi, Inga, nice to meet you. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the Chicklet Club. Jamie says, "Oh, I want to win a Julie original. I promise I won't ingest it." There'll be lots more. Every week we're going to do some giveaways. Lisa says, Lisa the Grammy Scattered says, "Hello, Julie. I miss seeing you." Thank you, Lisa. It's good to see you too. Hooker, inspire, inspire, inspire. Okay, so everybody's got their inspires in. So I'm going to go ahead and run the giveaway tool and see. It looks like I have to like reload this every time or something. So give me 1 second. All right, so inspire is our word. Let's see who the winner is. Inspire, collecting comments. Oh, there's 26 of them. Let's see who wins. And the winner is, oh, Lisa the Grammy Scattered. Oh my gosh, look at that, Lisa. You came just in time. Lisa is the winner of the little stitch marker that says inspire on it. I really do love this one. It is so pretty. It's just so simple and pretty. So yeah, Lisa, go ahead and send me an email to whippychick1@gmail.com. And guys, when you type out Whippy, make sure you don't put an H in there. It's just WIPPY. So it's like whips, like I've got a lot of whips. So whippychick1@gmail.com. Send me your address and I'll pop that in the mail to you. So exciting. I love those stitch markers. I've got to make more of them. I love them. All right. Jess says, "So I just bought myself a knitting belt and some long DPNs." So a knitting belt, I think I've heard of these. Is this something that like holds your knitting needles or something? I can't remember. It seems like I saw a video about it. Let's see. Look at all those inspires. You guys are so inspirational. Jeannie's Beanies, yes. Thank goodness they weren't my bamboo ones. Can you imagine having to break one off and go to the ER and have it removed from your rear end? No, I can't imagine that at all. That would be not only horribly painful, but horribly embarrassing. Jeannie, stop. You're making me laugh so hard. Mel's here. Melanie from Hook to the Left. I'm so late. I'm watching ads, but I will definitely catch the replay. Yay, Melly. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Lori says, I fell asleep on a stitch marker once and didn't realize it stuck to my cheek until I looked in the bathroom mirror. Too funny. All right, I'm going to move on to the next slide. So the next tip of the day, make sure you have enough yarn to finish your project. It's awful to get within inches of finishing only to find out you're all out of yarn, and worse, then you can't find more in your dye lot. So yeah, that really stinks. In fact, I had that happen when making this blanket. So I was working on it, and it's just Red Hearts. I think it was Super Saver Stripes or something like that. But I didn't have enough skeins of it in the store. And I thought, well, it's Red Heart. Everybody has it. I'll find more of it. No problem. It took me so long to finish that blanket because I couldn't find the yarn anywhere. Like I'd go to one Joann's and they'd have like one skein. And then I'd go to Michael's and they didn't have any. And then that's all I've got for yarn stores. Oh, and then Walmart. No, I did try Walmart. They didn't have any. And so I kept having to look all over for it. And I actually drove all the way to Ithaca once because they had 2 skeins and their Joann's. And that was a long drive for me. It was like 60 miles or something. And yeah, so eventually I ended up going on eBay and paying way more money for it. And it took forever. And it just took forever to finish the blanket. In the long run, it was worth it because I love this blanket. It's one of the ones that I just could not give away. When I gave away all my blankets, I just couldn't give that one away. So it was worth it in the long run, but save yourself some time. Try to make sure you have all of the yarn that you're going to need for your project in the beginning because it took me a long time to find the yarn. So let's check the chat, see if anybody has anything to say about that. Mel says, okay, I think I watched enough of this ad. You don't have to watch the ads, Mel. Everybody is saying hello to Mel. Yarn Fairy says, no grudge match, haha. He actually purchased replacements, but I've been modifying a pattern to make this sweater, and I'd forgotten my modifications. He asks about it every so often. Yeah, they do. I know I've got one who asks about the Jaws blanket every so often, too. So Yarn Fairy is going to have to make both sleeves over. Yay, congratulations. Jeannie's Beanie says, Ginger, I'm here all week. Oh, congratulations, Lisa. And Ginger was saying just last night, there are lots of Lisas in the yarn chats. We're not sure why. What's that all about? Jess says at the Yarn Fairy, I do that all the time. Forget to write down modifications or patterns that I'm making up as I go. So you know what I do sometimes, you guys, for that is I have on my phone, everybody with an iPhone has this app. I don't know if you can see it. It's the one that's yellow and it says notes. So I'm always putting stuff in my notes. I have more notes than I know what to do with. But for little things like that, I do it all the time. And to count my rows, sometimes I use my notes and then I'll just use an emoji. So every time I get to the end of a row, I just click on that emoji. And that's how I keep track of my rows sometimes because I'm a little crazy. All right, so let's see. I'm getting through all the congratulations. Lisa says, thank you. I've been quietly cleaning and listening. You're such a good doobie to be cleaning. Yarn Fairy, I should have known better, but I was on a roll and so close to finishing that I didn't think I needed to write them down. Lesson learned. You didn't think that Ed would accidentally sit on your needles and break them? How did you not think of that? That's sarcasm, by the way. Hey there, Tracy. Jess says, a knitting belt is like a pin cushion that holds the DPN that the stitches are going onto. Typically leaves you with more hands-free if needed. Okay, that makes sense. Yarn Geek. I just forget to write any patterns, Jess. Oh, Ginger says, that's my favorite blanket that you've made. Thank you, Ginger. Lisa, oh my God, the Skein Spank really works. All you need to watch is Lion Brand Short and try it. Oh, gonna have to try that. Jess says, yes, Yarn Fairy, that's me too. That's why I have to minimize the whips. I have to finish them before I forget where I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, I can understand that. Mel saying hi to everybody. Lisa says, I always buy a bit more. That's smart thinking. That sounds like something that Ginger the Yarn Geek does too, all the time. Now I know that if I ever run out of a certain kind of yarn, I can just ask Ginger because it's pretty likely that she has whatever I need. Genia, Marie, I have a habit of overbuying because I don't want to run out of yarn. Yeah. Crochet Your Way Today. I had to buy from eBay too. Pricey, but it was my first sweater. Right. Yeah, you've got to. You gotta do what you gotta do. What is Skein Spank? What am I missing here? Lisa, or Gather All I Have. LOL. Ginger says, what? The Skin Spank sick really a thing? Lisa, I don't know what that is. Ginger says, all the yarn hookers are here. Yay! Just making it. I hope I have enough yarn, but I also try to have a backup plan. Example, Ginger's Cardi. I went and found coordinating yarn that I could use if I run out of the main yarn. That's a good idea. Lisa, yes, Ginger, go to Lion Brand's channel. Lucy's Crochet Spot. Hey, Lucy, I always try to buy more yarn than I need. Yarn Geek. Okay, Lisa, I'll head over when we're finished here. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're getting late on time here. Let me start getting through some of these slides. So number 6, crochet apps. If you are a techie type and you like apps, there are a couple of crochet apps that I wicked recommend. One of them is called Crochet Dictionary, and that has so many stitch tutorials. It's unbelievable. I love that app. That's one of 2 apps that is on my phone. So Crochet Dictionary. The other, so that one's good, like if you can't remember how to do a specific stitch, or you're reading a diagram and you don't know what the symbol is, you can go in there and just click on it, and there's like a video that shows exactly how to make the stitch, and it's really well done. I really love that app. The second one is called Love Crafts Crochet. So that one I actually do a review on. It's coming up, I want to say, in a couple weeks, so keep your eye out for that review. But it's a great little app. It's got project managers and row counters, but it's also got links to hundreds and hundreds of patterns. So Love Crafts Crochet and Crochet Dictionary. Sorry, I was losing track of my words. So those are really great for techie people. Let's see. Tangia says, yes, the notes on the iPhone is awesome, right? And you can also add photos to that. You can add video to those notes. You can do speech to text on those notes. So I love that app. And it's free. It comes with the phone. King says, Ginger, yay, we are a stick together. That's why we're a big, happy family. Just Making It says, Julie, I started to record notes on my phone when I think of them. Right, yeah, I've even written entire patterns that way. I've got my phone right there, and I'm like designing something, and I just click it in there. Works awesome. But that's recent. Mel says, I use the Notes app to count my rows too, but with numbers, not emojis. You should do it with emojis, Mel. It's so much fun. You can do balls of yarn. You can do little poos. You can do smiley faces. Whatever you want. 51 thummies. Thanks, Tammy. IB Serenity. Hey, IB Serenity. Thank you for coming. You made it. Jess is saying hi. Samantha is back. Hey, Samantha. Ginger says, yep, I have all the yarns. Just Making It. Julie, if Ginger doesn't have it, I probably do. Oh, another one. Everybody, if you go to the yarn store and you can't find what you're looking for, there's certain people you can blame. Jess, Ginger, Ginger's mom. You can blame them. Yarn Fairy at Yarn Geek, not at all. Tammy says, when I do big things, I don't like to use yarn that I've had for a long time. Oh, why is that? Does it lose its appeal or? Lori, sometimes I count with snacks. Say I need to make 30 rows. I count out 30 goldfish or peanuts and then eat them at the end of each row. I love that idea, but I would lose track of my rows really fast because I would just eat them all. You have got willpower, Lori. Skein Spank makes the center pull come out. Oh, I'm going to check that video out. I have to check it out. Mel is laughing at Lori. I love it. Tangia says, yes, Yarn Fairy, we have a lot more yarn too. Samantha saying hi to Mel. Jess says, I love it. Lori, you always have the best ideas. She does, right? She's the ideal person. Samantha says, what are we talking about next week? I will let you know in the community tab. I've got a few ideas and I'm not really sure which one I'm going to pick yet. Depends on how a little shopping goes this weekend. Ashley says, Julie and Mel, I have missed you both so much and I am glad both of you are back to YouTube more regularly. Yeah, Ashley, sometimes you just have to take a little break and regroup and kind of get past a certain obstacle in your life, I guess, for lack of a better word. Just maybe a little blockage, a little writer's block kind of thing, but obviously we're not writers, but you know what I mean. Inspiration block, maybe. King says, I'm new to the iPhone. Yarn Fairy says hi to Ashley. Mel is like, oh. Yarn Fairy, at Lori, you have much more discipline than I do. The snacks would be gone before the row is completed. I know. I'd be like eating the snack for a stitch instead of a row. Samantha, yes, we're going to do one more giveaway tonight, I promise. Crochet King, I love the iPhone, but I'm a Mac Apple convert except for gaming. I can't beat the PC for that. Tammy says, just in case, I can't get more. Tangia is a Mac person too. Joy, I would not last with that idea, Lori. No self-control when it comes to goldfish. King says to Mel, I do love my iPhone and Mac for my videos and pictures, but I just don't have the money, and my phone is always secondhand, but a good one, and it's only 8 days ago. Yeah, so you're going to love it. All right, I'm going to whip through the rest of these slides because it is getting late. Number 6, choose the right hook for the project. For me, inline hooks work best for splitty yarns. Cotton yarns, sometimes they're very splitty. There's lots of different kinds of yarns that can be splitty, but for me, inline hooks work really well for that. Also, I learned this trick from Mel with homespun yarn. You have to kind of go up a size a little bit on your hook from what's recommended. And I've only knitted with homespun, but is that right? No, I have crocheted with it. Yeah, I have crocheted with it. And just I used a bigger hook and it made it easier. So if you're struggling with a certain project because of the yarn, don't give up on it until you try a few different kinds of hooks because you might just need to use the right hook for it. So don't give up on it. If it's beautiful yarn, you just need to change things up with your tools. Okay, number 7, stitch markers. See, I told you, stitch markers. These guys can be your best friends when working in the round or keeping your work from unraveling. I don't know if I have anything right now to show you with an example of that, but you always end up with your one loop. You just put your stitch marker on there and close it up, and then you won't drop any stitches. You're not going to pull out any rows. It's also a good way to keep track of your rows if you're doing like a multiple row repeat. Like if you've got, a 2-row repeat, then always on the odd row, like put your stitch marker and then you know what row you're on. But also they're very cute and very collectible. So stitch markers are awesome. Let's see. Keeping up on my chat here. Good evening, Mel. Lucy says, I usually tally marks to keep track of rows. Yeah, that works too. Or you can have the little clicker. I like my clicker. Samantha says it's dark where I am. dark where I am too. Jess, I really do hoard when it comes to yarns that I really like. I know that I have well over 100 cakes of comfy cotton. Oh my goodness, you really do like it. Is it dark where I am? Yes, it is dark where I am, Samantha. It is very dark. We don't have street lights where I live in the country, so it's really dark. Hook to the left says, at King, I bet the phone is great. Still great video and pictures from phone 10 and several generations ago. You are golden, I'm sure. I use a 6S, so mine is several generations old, and I make 90% of my videos with it still. So, Lisa, for sure, Susan Bates for Splitty. Yes, Susan Bates are my favorite hooks. I love them. I'm addicted to them. Lisa, the Grammy Scattered. I like using a bigger hook to make the blankets bigger. Me too. Samantha says, how are you doing tonight, Mel? Let's see. Lisa, I only discovered stitch markers last year. I love them, right? They're the best. Jess, I use stitch markers to mark repeats in mosaic crochet. That makes sense. Lisa, I love stitch markers. So good for zombie brain people. Mel says, yes, I remember that time I forgot to put my stitch marker in when working in the round and just had to pick a random spot. Yeah, I've done that before too. Never quite know what you're going to get. Yarn Fairy, if you're making a Graphcan and have the pattern in digital form, you can use the highlight tool to mark the row when you finish it. You won't lose tally papers and will always know where you are. Yeah, so with my Graphcan that I'm using right now, I don't use the graph. I use the rows. The pattern came with the row changes, if you can see. So I just cross them off as I go. Got a lot of pages to go. But I'll show you more of that in that video coming up if you're interested in the update, the Jaws blanket update. Let's see here. Mine is an X-ray, so not so old. Genius says, I've never used stitch markers. Tanja says, I love Susan Bates and furls and prims. Furls, I only have one, and I use it very rarely. It's very heavy and kind of bulky for me. I like the really skinny Susan Bates. Ginger or Mel says that was supposed to say hi to Jeannie's beanies, and I will, Samantha. Let's see. I use stitch markers to mark the first round of the repeat. Yeah. So when I'm doing a round and I'm putting in my stitch marker, I put the stitch marker on before I crochet the stitch. So while it's still on my hook, I put it on there, and then I work the stitch. I don't know why, but that's how I do it. Yes, the Jaws update, please. Okay, so that is coming out. I know it's in November. It's one of my Monday, November videos because I've already uploaded it, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not in December. I've got a lot of videos batched up right through the end of December, so it's hard for me to remember which one is where in the calendar. Crochet King, I have not been able to read graph patterns and only patterns that are written with words. Yeah. So that's one thing I like about this, because the stitch is always the same. The stitch doesn't change. It's just the color changes. So the way this is written is it's just got the row number, and then you do whatever number. So it's like 3 of color H, 2 of color F, 4 of color G, and that's how you work it your way across, because it's the same stitch. So reading the graph just it's crazy on my eyes. Let's see. Lucy, I use all brands of hooks. Ginger, we are furls lovers. Ginger, really? You love furls? I had no idea. Right. All right, I'm going to read a couple more comments, then we're going to the next slide. Yarn Fairy, if you have a graph that looks like you want it converted to blocks like Julie has on hers, I have a program that can do that. That's really good. I think I might know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it though. Just Making It. Every bag zipper pull has stitch markers attached to it, as well as A fair number of flannel shirts have them fastened through the top buttonhole so that they're handy. Yes, I know, right? In my car, where you put your hand to pull the door closed, you know, that little slot there, there's always stitch markers in there. Jeannie's beanies. I treadmill between the lines, Mel. You're speaking to someone who calls her bank yesterday and asked to order stamps. Thought Hubs was going to fall off his chair laughing. The chemo brain is real. Oh, Jeannie, that's sad. I was telling my sister the other day that I said I'm so old that I have to turn down the radio when I'm driving so I can see better. Raise your hand if you've done that. It's like, it's too busy. I've got to turn down the radio so I can see the traffic better. Oh my goodness. Sunflower. Ashley says, my frills are my favorite hooks by far. I love them. Yeah, I think with people who love their frills, like they love their frills. Jeanette says, I have to run, but here's how I crochet faster. I turn on a horror movie. Have a good evening, y'all. Thank you, Jeanette. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to go to the next slide. Number 8, check your workspace and position. Are you comfortable? Does your yarn keep falling on the floor and you have to keep picking it up? Is your pattern handy? Do you have, most importantly, the remote in your drink? Because all of these little things are going to slow you down. So before you get to work, make sure you got all your stuff right there. Got your remote, got your drink, got your yarn bowl, whatever you need. Make sure you've got it all handy. So that's that's tip number 8. Where's tip number 9? Where's tip number 9? I've lost it. Oh no, I will read it. I've got it somewhere. I don't know where tip number 9 is. Well, we're going to skip on to number 10. So number 10 is the chainless foundation. So this is amazing because I don't know about you guys, but for me, the first row when you're building into that chain is so tedious and so fiddly. So just skip it. Go for the chainless foundation, and then you've kind of got, you've got your first row done. And there's lots and lots of YouTube videos that can show you how to do this. I don't have one, but there are lots of them out there, and there's ones for different starter rows. So sometimes you're starting with a double crochet or a half double crochet or a single crochet. Try the chainless foundation. Then you can kind of avoid all of those fiddly chains that just drive me crazy. I've got to find number 9 because that's going to bug me if I can't tell you tip number 9. I know I have it on my phone, of course. So I'm just going to find it. I think. I think I'm going to find it. Let's see. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. I found it. Okay, so tip number 9 was check your workspace. Oh no. Did I miss something? Maybe I just misnumbered something. Because it looks like I have all of these. I must have just misnumbered it. Okay, so chainless foundation. That's my final tip. Actually, it's not. I have a bonus tip. Bonus tip. Practice, practice, practice. That's the bonus tip. So like I said before, you can find all of these slides and my other slideshows on my website. They're downloadable, and you can click on all the links at whippychick.com. So if you're one of the prize winners, though, don't forget to email me your address so I can send you your prize. Let's get this up the screen, and I think we're going to do one more giveaway. One more giveaway. Let me scroll through the comments, though. Oh, so Yarn Fury says that the program is called WinStitch by Ursa Software. I use it together with PC Stitch to create my graphs, like the complicated one you saw the other day. Very good. Samantha said she would like a shout. Shout! There you go, Samantha. I gave you a shout. Everybody go check out Samantha's channel. So there you go, Samantha. Jace making it is waving. Vicky says, I use stitch markers when making the chain count every 50 stitches. Good night, Jeanette. Awesome. Thanks, Yarn Theory. Crochet Down My Way with Wanda says, I'm good, Samantha. Getting ready to lay down and have a good sleep so I can drive later. Good for you, Wanda. I'm going to do the same thing soon. I'm getting tired. Joy says, I only use stitch markers when I stop working to keep them from unraveling. Now I use them more when working in the round. Yeah, I can't live without them when working in the round for sure. Jeannie's Beanies. Yes, when we do that every time we approach a stop sign. I just laughed so hard at your comment that my ears squeezed and my earbuds. My ears squeezed my earbuds out. I didn't even know that could happen. That is so funny. That is hysterical. Mel says, I do every 20, but the concept is the same. Lori, I use bobby pins in regular, easy to count intervals when making a long chain so that blankets for blankets and wearables. I have heard of that, and I think that is a great idea. Do you guys hear that truck going by? It's so loud. Lisa, for sure, comfort matters. Get up and stretch so often. Definitely stretch often and make sure that you're comfortable and hydrated. Lisa, oh, I just read Lisa's. Mel says, oh yes, I love the chainless foundations. I can only do it with a back and forth patterns, not in the round or circles. Lisa, I just learned the double crochet foundation stitch without the chain today. There you go. What did you think of it? Mobs Yarnery and Cookery. Hey everyone. Hey Mobs. Lisa Marie, fanatic stretching can be easily forgotten, but it is so important for sure. Lori, Julie is just demonstrating how you skip ahead with the chainless foundation by skipping ahead to number 9 in her slides. I don't know what I did there. I did something. Oh, I'll have to check it before I put it on the website though. Oh goodness. Good to see you again. Oh, Ed says, thank you for a wonderful evening, Julie. It's so nice to see you do it live again. Oh, thank you, you guys. Hey, Julie J. Bug. All right, you guys, I have one more giveaway. This one's a little bit bigger. It is a skein of True Boo. Actually, I don't know if you guys have ever tried. I lied. I have 2 of them. Oh, 2 skeins of True Boo. I don't know if you guys have ever tried True Boo, but it is so silky and so soft. And whatever you make with it has such a nice drape. So that is the last and final giveaway we're going to do. So the word that you need to put into the comment is boo, B-O-O. Boo, because it's True Boo. So if you would like to enter the drawing for 2 little skeins of True Boo, go ahead and put boo into the comments, and then we will give those away last. And next week, I'm going to make sure I know how to get that giveaway tool onto the screen because it's so cute. It shows all of your names pop up. It's really cute. So everybody take your time, put your boos in there, and I'll make sure I've got everybody's comments. And then that is going to be the last thing we're going to do tonight. Boo, 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 boo. Look at all those boos, man. Everybody wants some boo. And it does weed out duplicates. So don't go and putting it like 15 times thinking you're going to get a better chance because it doesn't work. Sorry about that. I had a little tickle in my throat. All right. Last one. Hey, chicklets. Let's put in the word boo. I'm clicking the button. There are 24 entries. And it is drawing the name now. And it is coming up with Just Making It. Just Making It. You are the winner. Just Making It for the True Boo. So again, go ahead and send me an email, whippychick1@gmail.com. Remember, there's only WIPPY, no H, whippychick1@gmail.com. If you're struggling to find my email address, you can find it also on my website at whippychick.com. So awesome. Congratulations, Jess. Woohoo! All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you for sticking it out with me, a whole hour and a half. I expected to only go for an hour, but whoo, I made it for a whole hour and a half. The time just went by so fast. So wicked exciting to be back, and I can't wait to see you next week, same time, same place. And hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you. I'll see you on the YouTube. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye. As soon as I figure out how to turn it off, right?